We all know about global warming, and it isn't pretty. We all know that we're living in a time of great changes to the world's climate. Weather patterns are changing, sea levels are rising, polar ice and glaciers are melting. There's more flooding, more drought, more extreme temperatures, more frequent and vicious storms than ever before. It's happening in Dhaka, Bangladesh. It's happening in Utah, Alaska. It's happening in the Carteret Islands in Papua New Guinea. It's happening in Gadi Sugdup, Panama. It's happening in South Tarawa, Kiribati. Australia's Torres Strait Islands are already feeling the impacts of climate displacement. Climate displacement affects people across the globe and plays no favourites. It's happening to real people, not in the future, but now. No one knows for certain just how many people are going to face the loss of their homes and lands because of climate change. But scientists and experts now estimate that somewhere between 50 and 250 million people will become displaced. Since 2007, Displacement Solutions has been using a rights-based approach to find solutions to climate displacement in all regions of the world. We work with the UN, national governments, local organisations, grassroots groups and communities, and the people themselves who are already grappling with these issues. Our work in the field focuses on the central role of land as a core solution for climate displacement. Our first-of-its-kind global research has found that depending on how much land each household requires, that anywhere between 12.5 to 50 million acres of land will need to be found to provide climate-displaced people with new land and homes. 12.5 million acres of land equates with the territory the size of Costa Rica. 50 million acres is the size of Uganda. This may seem like a lot, but in actual fact it is well under 0.1% of the planet's land surface. Clearly, with political will and foresight, this is well within our reach. It is possible. If nothing is done, we can be certain though in predicting that the already overcrowded slums and deprivation of rights will be the default option for those displaced. If the world is serious about fixing climate displacement, land will need to be identified, allocated and accessed by everyone who needs it. New visions of a positive future for the world's climate-displaced population will need to be sought and made real. Global advocacy is going to be needed. If you care about climate displacement and the people this affects, please help us to help them. Together we can solve climate displacement.